What's this?
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me for the next episode of Battle Brothers. That's right, folks, Battle Brothers. Season 7, we're going around, we're doing murder, death, killing, death, murder, and all sorts of other stuff. We have 12 heads that we have murdered. We guess technically we didn't kill the head. Maybe we did. I don't know. Anyway, we have collected heads or something. And we have 12 of them, and we're going to get paid money for it. So, we went to Rhine, whatever. Now we're going to go down to Wormberg, and that is going to be where we go. We have enough money to probably last us a while. The one militiaman survived, and that's fine for us. And we are on our way now for all of eternity, or at least for a little while. It's possible that we can run into a few other folks. I believe none of us are super hurt. Actually, I don't know if any of us are really that messed up. Let's take a peek. Yeah, I said a little bit here from AA. I know he got wrecked a tiny bit. I think everybody else is pretty much fine. Oh, I suppose you got shot with an arrow or two, Patrick. Yeah, that's fine. But oddly, most of our crew didn't get too banged up either, and Headhunter got a little bit wrecked too. I can see his hat's a little scraped. But I think he's got a new hat on anyway, so But yeah, no, overall, we're not looking too bad. There seems to be a lot of footsteps over here. I'm sort of curious as to what's actually in the woods now. I'm going to come and we're going to take a peek. And hopefully we'll find out. I'm not actually certain that we will, but I'm hoping that we do. Are we going to be able to see any of the stuff that's going on over here in the woods? Ooh, Goblin Raiders. We could probably handle that, but I don't want to handle that in the woods. I want him to be out in the open field. Oh good, he's going into the mountains. I don't want to really fight him in the mountains either. I hope he clears the mountains. Oh, no, don't go back. Oh, I guess we're going to fight him in the mountains. Oh well, we tried. Maybe since we're on, like, flat land. Oh, it worked! Yeah, I know. We're going to get skirmish shot like crazy. It's not going to be the ideal of situations. Yep, and they're already going to start being super ridiculously annoying. Oh, goody. That actually hurt quite a bit. They have nets, which are never fun to deal with. Hey, and they have the pike that's not really that great, but it was cool back in the day. Now, if they've upped the pike a little bit, then it might still be pretty cool, but I doubt it. And, of course, we missed. Because why wouldn't we? Alright, 10% chance, 17%. Hey, we hit somebody. And we hit somebody again, not bad. Alright, we're going to go here. I'm going to stab you, and that's going to be about all we can do right now. We're going to take a shot on you. Missed. Go again. Hey, there we go. We landed some of these attacks. And I'm okay with that. Alright, gonna come down here and hopefully remove your face from the rest of your body. Yep, there it is. There's that face removal we all know and love. Alright, big hit, big miss. And another miss. I'm a little worried that he's a frontliner. We're gonna go over here and see if we can't distract / annoy / harass / whatever the archers. Well, we move up here to hopefully prevent extra bad stuff from happening. If at all possible, which I don't know that it's going to be. And we're going to move you up here to get as close to the action as you can, and that's going to do it. Let's hope we survive whatever mess comes next. Good shot. Okay, you scooted forward and you took a shot and you hit one of our dudes. You didn't poison him though, so I'm pretty happy about that. Now, there it is. There's the poisoning we all know and love. It's fine. It's totally fine. 25%. Let's shoot our own guy. Yay, we did. Who knew? Oh, I did because I called it right away. Alright, I'm fine with it. It's fine. It's fine. From downtown. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to hit. Oh, good. Yet another person's completely useless now. Okay, if possible, I would like to remove... Nope. Our people seem to be far worse than they used to be. Well, some of them seem to be far worse than they used to be. 30% chance? Hey, we missed. Not well done. Not well done at all. Alright, at least we're over here now. And, nope, can't attack through that, so we get to do that and then scoot up. And then we're gonna, I guess, try to whip you in the face. We did. What did that do exactly? Oh, we aimed for the head. Okay. We missed the second time around. That's not as good. Well, I was hoping to kind of really back him up a little bit there, but we have cut our way free from the nets. We shall survive for all of the days of our lives, or at least for a little while. Alright, and there's the first stab. That came out with the hooked blade of doom. Oh man, really laying into him. I think he runs. Our back line's not used to being attacked in any way, shape, or form, so not great that they're actually being attacked at this point. Oh, yeah, let's shoot one of our own guys. No? Okay. Alright, you should be dead. No, you should still be dead. There it is. Oh, and by the way, folks, I'll show you in a minute. Not quite yet. We go with the 29%. Maybe we get luck. Nope, we do not. Alright, remember when we were taking a look, we were looking at the spear, and I said it used to always have a 20% bonus chance to hit and all that. And I was accurate, by the way. I was, but it doesn't show it there. It shows it down here. Has a plus 20% chance to hit. If you look at the very bottom, it shows you that. So with that attack, you have the 20% chance. So that's where it shows the different abilities that have a higher chance to hit and a lower chance or what have you. So, there you have it. Alright, going for that 25% from downtown. We missed again. It's not great. Hey, but we pinned this guy in, so there's that. Alright, well, let's just randomly fire at him. Chances are we won't hit, but it is Commissar. He's been somewhat impressive at times. So he could still be so if he wanted to. And we can almost make it there. Instead, we'll just make it here. And I suppose you can make it over here to perhaps back that guy up. We'll move there, and then I don't know if we 1, 2, 3, 4. We might be able to make it there with the spearman, but pretty sure he's already gone, so it's not going to happen. Yep, that's pretty much it. So you're going to switch to a weapon. Yep. You're going to run away and possibly shoot, but probably not. You're going to take a shot. It's not going to hit, thankfully. You're going to slash and actually do a little bit of work. Okay, we're going to move here. This guy's almost fully surrounded, so he's done. You're really messed up, buddy. You are really messed up, so that's not great for you. Alright, the slash is fake. The slash is real. Okay, we'll follow up over this way. Stab once. Stab twice. Victory! We're going to attempt to chase him down. I doubt it's going to work, but you never know. Either way, it's going to be some extra goblin heads added to the mix. And more money for us, which, I gotta say, I'm a pretty big fan of more money. Alright, and you are done, sir. And that leaves us with him. Oh, he's able to catch him. That's beautiful. Daniel Obalig, the man. Oh, and this dude's manning up on us too. That's not great. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but it's not good by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, so if we move like here, 16% chance to hit. If we move here, we just got poisoned, didn't we? Of course we did. Why wouldn't we? Oh, why wouldn't we have gotten poisoned? That is the question. Completely negated our ability to keep him in toe. Oh, this guy's gonna run away. That's so disappointing. Antros, I don't think you've hit anyone yet, ever. There you go, now you finally landed your first attack in the history of the world. Now can Commissar defy the odds and land another one? No. He tried. He did try. He gave his all, but it wasn't enough. Also, if you guys are wondering, yes, I could have pinned him in with the Dennis here, but they are still fairly accurate with their little baby attacks, and I didn't want to run the risk of him actually getting killed by the baby attacks, so I chose not to pin him in. It wasn't an oversight or a mistake. It's something that I actually chose to do. Maybe it was still a mistake, like maybe I should have done it and run the risk, but yeah, see, that's kind of what I was worried about. Alright, we're going with the aim shot from here, and bam, down he goes, and you are done, and that's it. So our crew definitely got hurt a little bit. There are wounds aplenty, especially Paulson got wrecked quite badly. Minus 20% fatigue, ranged and melee skills gone too with the pierced hand and the pierced chest. Most damage goes to Jason, I think. Oh, 181. 181. Yeah, most damage absorbed was Dennis getting wrecked quite badly. It is what it is. Alright, some almost expired mushrooms, yum, and a bunch of other stuff. Now, we do have a short bow, which is 30 to 50. What is this? 25 to 40. I feel like that still sucks really badly. So not as good. This is 50 to 70. 60 to 90. I believe our pike is no better. We'll see. We'll compare it with the pike. It's fine. Alright, we'll loot all this stuff, and we will leave. We will go into our inventory. Pike. The pike is 60 to 80, and this is what, 50 to 70? Is that what I had said? 50 to 70. So it's not quite as good, unfortunately. The max fatigue is lower, but so is the effectiveness versus armor and the armor ignoring. Chance to hit the head of +5 and the range of 2 tiles is the same. But still, it's there. If you guys didn't have the other stuff, say you were still using pitchforks and you managed to kill a goblin with one of these, this would be a step up from the pitchfork, so definitely worth getting at that particular level of gear, I should say. What are we looking at overall for... We don't have very many tools or supplies right now. I'm trying to work very many into my normal speech patterns, guys. I've been doing this purposely over the course. I feel like it doesn't work in certain circumstances, but it is correct in others, so I'm trying to utilize it a bit more. Because it's one of those things that I was like, that doesn't really work. You could just say many. But, you do what you gots to do. Alright, where we need to go? Control the road back to Ides Victorn. Okay, well, I suppose we could do that. We'll stop on... Well, actually, we wanted to stop off over here. It is still dusk. And, yes, we have enough... Good. Excellent. Welcome to the marketplace. Those are not overly expensive, so we should be able to get some of those. We can sell these. Well, it's worth a lot more than we're going to get for it, but I don't know how that compares to normal stuff. We'll sell some of these extra things that we got laying around. Some of the things that we don't plan to fix. Some of the stuff that's already fully repaired. I imagine we're still getting kind of robbed on overall prices here, but maybe not. Alright, we're going to go with that. Any of these actually fully... Yeah, this one. Fixed. I'm going to try to repair all these up, and I hope that it brings about more money than what we're making. We'll see. We will see if it does or doesn't. Alright, I think that's fine right there. Alright, gonna buy up a couple of these. Alright, more than a couple. A whole bunch. And then we're gonna go over here and we're gonna actually repair up... Well, I don't think we need to repair those up yet. Those are kind of backup ones. I'd like to get all these things that we're going to be selling and get rid of those if we possibly could. Yeah, something like that. Alright, so all those things will get repaired. And hopefully we make a pretty good amount of money. Just curious of who's here right now. We have a deserter. And then what is this guy? An adventurous noble. He's got a lower ranged defense. That's why he's got the ranged defense shield. Another hound. Oh, I thought that was a hound master. He's a caravan hand. Alright. So, all that being said, do we have a temple? We have a tavern. We don't have a temple. Well, why not? Let's pay to get their spirits boosted. Because they've been in a lot of nasty battles. We can go to Schwarzland. It's going to be okay, I dare say. And, yeah, we'll get paid, what was that, 60? Ooh. Hey, he no longer suffers from the pierced hand. Awesome. You go to check on Paulson the artist. He'd suffered a terrible wound not too long ago, and sometimes it can lift a man's spirits just to let him know others care. Thinking to find the man nursing his injuries, you instead are surprised to see that he is in good health. The wounds have apparently healed in such a speedy fashion that others might call it a miracle. Okay, well, don't you have a high constitution, friend? 2 to 4 days for that chest wound, though. Still, you're usable in combat again now because of your amazing ability to restore your hand to pew-pew shooty action. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. Sorry, guys, I glanced over. I got a message. No, it's fine. Alright, to Schwarzland. And we are here. We'll go to the temple. We'll actually get the pierced chest fixed. That way he doesn't, like, die. Have wounds treated so they heal faster and don't worsen while on the road. Excellent. Did that actually fully heal it, or is it just treated? It's just treated. In 1 to 2 days. Alright, good. Good. We can probably go outside and camp for a bit. Let's do that just till close to midday, and then we'll head back in. There we go. That should have given our guys enough time to repair all of the equipment. Yes, it looks that way. Alright. We could have, if we held out to go here to sell, we would have made more money. Just something to think about, I suppose. Alright, so there we are. We have done all of those wonderful fun things, and everybody is fully healed up. Not fully healed up, but all the equipment is sold. We have a decent chunk of change now. We can start looking for other stuff to buy and sell. 120 doesn't seem to be all that impressive. It actually seems to be kind of high priced right now. But maybe it's always been that. I don't know. We can possibly save up for maybe something like this and get a war bow, and then we'll be on our way. I don't know. Were there any bows that we didn't sell them that were for sale that might be damaged? No? Well, I had my hopes. We definitely have enough food to make it to where we need to go. Yeah, I think we're fine. Alright, let's go get paid. Like I said, maybe once we get up to Ides Victorn, we can possibly, at that point, grab ourselves some delicious flavor. Now, we can get ourselves some cash monies, which should be pretty decent. So, we're looking at 200, oh, let's see, it's like 600 for 10, so that'd be 1200. See, I always want to double it, I don't know why. So it would be 1200 for the payment that we're going to be getting, hopefully, theoretically, so it should be good. I like double it and then I double it again. I don't know. It's all like, is it 20? No, it's not. It's not that much. All right, still 1200 is going to be a pretty good payday for us. I mean, it definitely puts us in a good spot, so I will take it. And we are here, and yeah, 1590. That seems a bit. Isn't that like 10 less than we should have gotten? I feel like they cheated us slightly. Shouldn't we? No. Oh, we also got payment upon completion. Never mind. Never mind. I thought we got to pay that beforehand. Oh, good. We have a decent amount. Alright, let's talk business. Fighting orcs won't come cheap. That does seem pretty expensive. I'll accept your offer. Very nice peacock hat. That's awesome, I guess. Destroy the meat chopper's dump to the east. I'll need some time to think about this. We're going to leave. We're going to pause. Meat chopper's dump. If I recall, that wasn't overwhelmingly challenging. But I don't know. It says it's a one skull thing. I mean, it's possible that we can do it. But it looks like we're going to probably end up having to try it on the next episode. So I'm going to go ahead and... do I want to get it or not? I'm going to wait till morning, and we're going to see what's for sale here. And then we're going to go and decide whether or not we want to do it. Probably in the next episode. I'll take a look, and I'll be like, should I do it? And I'll probably be like, yeah, I'm going to man up and do it, guys. This is going to be the first time I'm going out on a limb. Which is kind of true. It is going to be one of the first times I do go out on a limb. But I probably will give it a shot. Alright, ammunition. Not worth it. Food. This isn't bad. We'll get one thing of those just in case. Nothing really going on there for us. Let's go take a peek over here at the weaponsmith. Do you have anything that's like epically amazing? Not really. Well, we could get the new great axe. That wouldn't be bad. I say new, it would be new to us. It wouldn't be like a new weapon, mind you. That wouldn't be too bad. And then we could also go with the fighting spear as another option, which is the upgrade from the boar spear and one of the newer weapons in the game. So 30 to 35, and then we move up 35 to 40. It doesn't seem like that much of a... See, that's... It always bothers me a little bit. And again, it's probably just me. Like everybody else, I'm fairly certain are probably fine with it, but it really... It kind of gets to me because... the price of this... Alright, I kind of... Do they have the other spear? Hold on. I want to take a look. Do they have the other spear? They do. So the price of this, right? I guess it's not that out of the craziness there. So this is like what, 7 times less expensive than the other one. So I guess it's fine, but still, it just feels wrong to me. Like the militia spear being 184, and then this actually goes up and it sells for an absurdly high amount of price if you consider it from the militia spear. So 184 to, what is it, 957, that's a pretty large increase percentage-wise, but in reality, overall gold, it's not that expensive. And then you go from there to this, it's less of a percentage-based increase, roughly 3 times the amount, but it's still a very large actual amount. So from 957 to 3,000, I mean, that's a pretty massive increase, like it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. I just feel like they're a little bit overpriced, and the gain that you get from them seems to be pretty underwhelming. 30 to 35, and you move up to 35 to 40, and you only get, what, 5% more in the effectiveness versus armor? It doesn't seem to be that, worth that much money at the time. But, later on in the game, you're going to have a lot of money, so it's not really going to matter. And 25 to 35, and this just moves up 30 to 35. That also doesn't seem like it's that worth it. I don't know, that's just me. I feel like the gains in the weapons should be a little bit higher, but again, that would probably cause balancing issues, so it's hard to balance pricing and everything else. Like, I understand. It's my own personal gripe. I like to see larger increases in weapons. I always hate games that, not the games themselves, but I hate when games actually go and they use the, alright, this weapon does 6 to 9 damage, this weapon does 7 to 10 damage. Drives me nuts. It's like stuff like XCOM just makes me insane because I want a weapon that does like 3 damage that I use for a long time, and then I get a weapon that does like 15. I want that kind of an increase, or a 3 to like an 8. Something that's substantial, not a, well, it does 1 point more damage. Really? Really? That's what it does? Really? Again, this isn't that bad in comparison to stuff like XCOM and whatnot, but still, I like to see larger increases in weapon like damage and stuff. But, again, that's just me, and I apologize if I'm offending anyone, and I understand for the balancing purposes, they need to keep the weapon numbers roughly where they are, and they play around with them a little bit, I assume. Maybe more armor penetration, maybe more damage through armor, maybe slightly tweak the bottom end or the top end, but they don't really give you massive damaging weapons. The biggest ones seem to be the two-handed weapons. Like, if we take a look at the difference between a spear... 30 to 35, and we take a look at the tier 1 of the one-handed weapons here, 35 to 70. So you imagine the tier 2 is going to be really high up there, and then you go and you take a look at like this axe, which is absurd. It does 70 to 95 damage. This thing's amazing. See, stuff like that I like seeing. Like, that's a good increase to me. Even if you moved from the pike to that, 60 to 80, moving from 60 to 80 to 70 to 95 just seems really, really good to me. Like I said, it's just me personally. I have these weird things that I like, and other people would disagree, and that's fine. That's what makes us different and awesome in our differences. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we'll probably grab that contract. I said probably, by the way. Probably grab the contract and then head on down to Meat Chopper's Dump and see if we can't battle the orcs. If we can't, I may end up canceling the contract, which might not be good for us, but it might be okay. I don't know. Anyway, folks, until the very next episode, which should be Monday, Tuesday-ish, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.